Plebby16.
Me getting ready to do a pretty decent collector's edition breakdown. What's up, you damn plebeians? Neil with Balding Plebs, and I'm joined here tonight by my brother,
Mr. fucking YouTube baby.
Cool. Mr. fucking YouTube. Let's talk about this. The Blaster Master. Jesus Christ. Can't tell which one of you balding virgins, but both look the same. So we are looking at...
That's for you haters out there.
We are looking at the Blaster Master 01 and Blaster Master 02 Collector's Edition from Limited Run Games. Now, included in this is the Limited Run 345 and 346, which is Blaster Master 0 Classic Edition and Blaster Master 02 Classic Edition. So in both of those Classic Editions, you get some of this character DLC, which is included in the Classic Editions. Both Classic Editions are $54.99 each. Just making you aware of that.
As in $54.95 for each one.
$54.99 each, yes. I've checked before the video. I can show you.
That's crazy.
So they're both $54.99. You get the game. You get some of the DLCs, rigid box, full color interior art and booklets, retro cartridge sleeves that fit your games, and 18 by 24 inch posters in each of those, and game soundtracks on CD in Blaster Master 0 and Blaster Master 02 Classic Editions. Each of those comes with that stuff. Now,
2 non-functioning NES cases.
Now, in the Collector's Edition, these do not come in the Classic Editions. In the Collector's Editions, you get a commemorative Blaster Master 0 NES cartridge and a commemorative Blaster Master 02 NES cartridge.
So time out.
Okay.
So for $54.95, what do I get?
$54.99, you get the game, soundtrack, and a poster, retro cartridge, full interior art, and premium radio box.
So all that stuff on the top
Basically everything from here up, yes.
Okay.
So, in the Collector's Edition, you get both Classic Editions for 0 and 02.
Okay.
And then you get the Blaster Master NES cartridge and the Blaster Master 0 cartridge and Blaster Master 02 cartridge. You get a 3-inch Sophia 3 metal tank and a 3-inch Gaia Sophia metal tank. You get a individually numbered certificate of authenticity, and you get a art print. Look over here.
Okay.
So, you will get art print. You will get certificate of authenticity. And you will get these 2 metal tanks, as well as these 2 collectible, displayable cartridges.
Oh boy.
Now, first of all, going into this, what would that put us at? $109.99, $109.98.
So you're at $110 if you would buy these
Classic Editions
separately. $110. That is debatable to me whether or not you find that value there, but
true.
That literally is
the games retail by themselves for $29.99.
Oh.
Yes. Just the game is $29.99.
So the game is $29.99.
Yep.
So they're putting in another $25 for what? A poster, a soundtrack, and a case.
Those are soundtrack and these little slip cases here, these old school slip cases.
You guys think that's $25? Be straight with me. You $25 on that?
Well, this is the Collector's Edition breakdown review, not the Classic Edition breakdown review. If you're buying this Collector's Edition, you're going into this assuming that you think they're worth that.
Alright.
You kind of have to.
So we'll assume then, for the sake of this video, that you are willing to pay $54.95.
Or would you like to do it from top to bottom and see what we actually think this is worth?
I mean, I don't know if I'm a long way away from that. I mean, they're basically saying $10 for the case, $10 for the soundtrack, and $5 for the poster.
You're going to give $10 for a little case like that?
No, I'm not giving it. I'm saying that's what they're saying. I wouldn't give $10 for that.
Case, poster, CD. Name your price.
I think the soundtrack would be 10 because it's a physical thing.
Okay,
like,
$10 on the soundtrack.
That.
Yep.
Like the case and poster, I'm kind of $10 for all that.
Could you go $10 total? So we're $50 on both of those.
Yeah. So
we'll go 50 and 50 on the Classic Editions. We're going to change the price. We'll go 50 and 50 in the Classic Editions. We got a $100 value.
Yep.
Okay. Let's talk about these metal tanks. So let's go like this then. Here's the Collector's Edition. This is how we got to do it. Especially when you got stuff that we maybe don't necessarily value at the whole total price. Let's talk about it. We got the collector's edition, which is going to give us the 2 NES cartridges.
2 NES cartridges.
2 tanks. A certificate, which, I mean, I kind of feel like you should get, and an art print.
How many of these are there out of 1,000? There's only 1,000, or?
It looks like we're out of 1,000. Let's take a peek. Ooh, I don't know if I can see it.
Alright, that's fine.
Yeah.
No.
Now this does show down here. Does show out of 1,000.
Out of 1,000. So, okay.
But let's talk about it. What are we on these NES cartridges? What did we say last time? We were $10 on these?
That was for a metal one that was kind of neat. Are you $10 on an NES cartridge? A non-functioning NES cartridge?
For a display?
That's literally a display piece. And a 3-inch tank. Like.
Alright, so let's do this then. For the display cartridges, let's go. Could you do both of them $15 together? As a set?
Okay.
Could you?
Okay.
Let's go like this. 10 to 15. How about that?
If I gave $15 for both those and I got the other 2 things, I get $5 on each of those little toys.
Now, are you $5 in both those tanks? Remember, now, these are 3-inch tanks, so they're about that big.
Yeah,
they're
so they're
not
like
that
Hot
big.
Wheel cars.
Yeah, but
But they're cool.
they are cool.
So I would give $5 for that.
Would you get $5 for each or
Yeah.
$5 total?
No, I'd give $5 for each.
So would you go $10 on the tanks?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. What are you in that certificate?
I mean, it's a collector's edition. Why am I paying for my certificate of authenticity?
Whoa,
Isn't that included?
I asked. $0 on that? Okay. Mm-hmm. What are we on this art print?
I don't know. How much are art prints? How big is it?
8x10 art print.
8x10. That's a piece of paper. That's $5.
You $5 on that?
Yeah, most. And that's because somebody gave me the $5.
All right, let me ask you this. Could we go $30 for the extras? That's a serious question. Because you got let's say you got 15 here, 10 here, 5 here. That'd be 15, 10, and 5. That'd be $30.
That'd be max.
$30 for the collector's edition. Okay, so I'm going to ask you some questions because, you know, we changed the price on this, right? We said the classic editions aren't necessarily $55. That's a big stretch for us to get there. We said the classic editions are more akin to that 50 range, maybe even a little bit less if you're a little bit more conservative.
Yeah, if this was at 129, if this came in at 129, I'd feel really good about it.
So I want to ask you a couple of questions, typical Balding Flibs fashion. Now, this is really important, right? Because I actually think that some of these developers, and I actually think Limited Run might watch our videos.
I think they do.
I also think that some developers and some people that put these together are subscribers to the channel, low-key. $199.99. If you saw that price on this, what would you say to somebody thinking about buying it?
I'd say no. $199 is outside of what you could pay for this and feel good about from a valuation standpoint. I mean, it is a lot of stuff. But
it's a lot of stuff, but a lot of what you're seeing here is previous editions.
Yeah.
So it's kind of misleading.
It is a little misleading.
They should really just show this, these, this, and this. Mm-hmm. They shouldn't show any of this other stuff because it's all included in the classic editions.
Yeah. So
I understand it's a way to fluff it up and make it look better, but it's not necessarily fair or accurate.
It's a little misleading. $199 would be outrageous for this.
Okay.
I would never recommend it at that price.
All right, $159.99. Could you see it is the question. Not do you think it's outrageous, but could you see it?
I could see $149
Okay.
at the absolute top, and if they're only going to make 1,000, you might be able to suck 1,000 people for $149 for this. If this comes in at $129, I'd say it's a good buy. So I don't know. I'd like to see the price here. $149. Something tells me they're going to go $149 here because they want to try to suck 1,000 people dry. But
so, you know, I knew when I saw this collection, I got the email from Limited Run because I'm now a subscriber to them since I purchased a Streets of Rage 4 limited edition signed soundtrack.
Do we ever get that yet?
2 to 4 months. I am now a subscriber to their email list, so they send me all these new things that are coming out.
Nice.
When I saw this edition, I thought to myself, you know, Mr. fucking YouTube's going to have a field day on this one. I wonder how close he'll get for the price breakdown.
I want it to be $129.
Are you ready?
I want to see it.
I want you to strap in.
Strap it in.
Clench your
I
butt.
need a seatbelt. We need to put a seatbelt on my chair.
Dude, we got to get a seatbelt later, so every time we're like, strap in, Jdog. And it says, what is it say? It's one of them like special belts. It says safety across it, so you like know it's your safe space.
Safe space belt.
Let me ask you, are you in a safe space right now? Because shit's about to get real.
All right.
This is like when Jill Valentine realized she was infected.
Okay. This is a 129 collector's edition. Show it to me, Daddy. There it is. Okay. I'll give it a buy at $129.99. You can look at it here, guys.
$54.99. $54.99. Doesn't matter what version. They're both the same.
Yeah.
$54.99 for the games.
Yeah.
The regular is $29.99. And in the classic editions, just so you see I'm not fucking with you, in the classic editions you get the interior art booklet, retro cartridge, NES-inspired box, 1824-inch poster, original game, soundtrack, physical CD. And they look to be very similar. So it doesn't look like you're getting anything totally different.
Okay.
Just so you understand.
Yeah, I'm
not doing you dirty on this one, Daddy.
Ooh.
You saw the price you wanted.
I did see the price I wanted. Here's the truth, guys. You look at it, you can get $50 on each of those classic editions.
Yep.
Right? With the game at $30 and valuing that other stuff to get to $20 with maybe $10 for the case and the poster combined, $10 for the soundtrack, physical soundtrack. You can get to $50 there. So you got $100 right there, and then $30 for all those other extras. You know, maybe $15 total for the 2 NES cases, $10 total for the 2 little tanks, the little 3-inch metal tanks, and then, you know, giving another $5 for the art print. And then you get the authenticity, certificate of authenticity with it. I don't think you're bad here at $129. You know, if you want to have this, I think at that price is a fair value. I don't think it's an outrageously great value. But it is certainly not a ripoff, and I think you can feel pretty good at $129.
I'm glad to see we were on the same page there, Mr. YouTube. You know, I'll be interested to see what the plebs are thinking down in the comments about the limited run 345 and 346 Blaster Master 0, 1, and 2 Collector's Edition. We took a look at the PS4 version today. $129.99 on limitedrungames.com. You guys can like the video if you enjoyed the breakdown, discussion, and review, and we will see each and every one of you right here next time for more content like this.
You're welcome.
GG, yo plebs.